it's a little tough to move on soft ground. This is Georgia 197 North. How beautiful is this? It's been so long since I've been on these roads. Oh, there's a beautiful river. Oh, look at this. Roller coaster. Dip. Let's check out the dip. Whoa! Hello. That was a dip, all right. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of speechless. It's been so long that I get to experience anything like this with other states is pretty extreme. I mean, South Florida is straight, flat, 90-degree turns. And when I say turns, there may be, gosh, I mean 10 in like a 30-mile radius. And sometimes you get into the turns, and when I say 10, they're not 10 back to back. It's like 1 or 2. Look at the water. Oh, how beautiful is this? There's like 1 or 2. Look at this place. Look at the waterfall. Oh, this is gorgeous. You'll get into this section of turns and there's a car in front of you, so you'll hit a false neutral. So you'll drive 20 miles away from home just to go ride on 2 or 3 turns, and then there's a car in front of you. Can be a little frustrating, but on the positive note, you can ride year round. Man, if I could have half a year in a place like this, or California, and half a year in Florida. Look at this, everybody. Oh, during the summer, I'd come out to places like this. I am happy. I am happy. Happy's a state, folks. It's not a constant. Take the moments when they come. That's not a snipple, a tear, I promise. It's a little cold out here. Emotional quick. This is what I needed. Recharge your batteries. That's what my old man always used to say. This is great. You know what? These little areas, they don't have the conveniences of Miami and Fort Lauderdale. There's a vibe that I resonate with these towns more so than Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and I'll tell you what that vibe is. That vibe is, it's slow living, maybe even simple living. People get so caught up in, oh, look at this. People get so caught up in trying to chase success or trying to seek status or something that they end up working their life away. It's like they're working for retirement, and then by that time comes, you know, who knows if you're healthy enough to be able to enjoy what you enjoy doing right now. I actually don't know if the whole complexity of what I just said resonates with all the people here, but all I'm trying to say is focus on living. I mean, get your sustainability, your finances in order, but don't define yourself by what you do for work. It's like defining yourself by the time you sell to someone else in order to make money. You know, you don't own that space. You're a component in it, you have freedoms in it, but at the end of the day, you're selling your time to somebody else for them to make money. There's sustainability in that, but I think living is far outside of that. That's just something that we all do that lets us walk through society. Money's good though. Money gives you the freedom of choice. I mean, money put fuel in my gas tank and allowed me to rip around on these Georgia roads. Man, this bike is just beautiful on here. I don't know if beautiful is the right word. It handles beautifully. You can turn in almost sitting upright on it. It's a lot different than the Triumph. This road just does not end. Oh, it's getting a little hairy up here. I wasn't prepared for that one. I was not prepared. Coming from a sport bike to, look at this thing. Coming from a sport bike to The hypermotard, for all intents and purposes, it's a supermoto, but if you talk to the supermoto community, they'll flame me for saying it's a supermoto. Regardless, I feel like I'm learning to ride a new bike. I mean, a lot of the common principles are the same, but I don't know if the way I would lean out with my knee out and the positioning I would keep my body, if it translates one-to-one on this bike. I really feel like it doesn't. The engine braking on the 675 is a lot more grabby. I feel like it really slows me down a bit more. I don't know if responsive is the right word, but it seems like there's less friction on engine braking on the Ducati Hypermotard. It's not as aggressive. Oh. You know, everywhere you're at has its own unique beauties. It's all about your attitude. I mean, this looks really tranquil. I'm gonna go with that word. Serene, scenic. What's another good word? I don't know. My vocabulary just shut down. It just shut down. Look at this. You get a lot of decreasing radius turns out here. You come into a turn thinking you've picked your line, and nope, that thing starts to turn in harder, so you gotta adjust your throttle, adjust your lean angle mid-turn. It can spook you out if you're expecting something different. That's the other thing. I need to carry more speed in these turns, but until I feel comfortable, I'm just gonna ride my own ride. I guess if I want to elaborate on that that statement, what that means to me, I think it's pretty common. Say for example you're out in a group and you've got really fast riders in front of you, and you need to take this hairpin at 33 miles an hour and they're taking it at 55. Well, ride your own ride and take that turn at 33 miles an hour and keep yourself safe to ride another day. And then if your skills increase and your confidence is matching your skill set, then begin to take that turn at a different rate of speed. But until then, ride your ride. So on these bikes I see people putting their foot out like this on tighter turns. I'm assuming it has something to do with, I don't even know how to articulate this, the leaning force or body position, similar to how when you have your knee out on a sport bike. I'm assuming it has something to do with that kind of balance point. Securing the lean angle, but oh, look at these roads. Left, right, left. Oh, let me check out. Let me. Oh, this. Oh, I needed this. Let me go ahead and park for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and check out my GPS real quick, see where we're at. Oh, I may be having a good time here. All right, I'll see you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.